Welcome everyone, Joe with ECRM here at our beauty sessions in Chicago. And with me is Dave from Cosset, and they make a bunch of great products. We're gonna get into that. They've had a lot of success over at ECRM. So Dave, thanks for joining us. And to start off, could you tell everybody about Cosset, what you have, and some of the products that you're showcasing here today?
Absolutely. So first off, let's start with what Cosset means. It's an Old English word. It means to care for and protect in an overindulgent way. So not my name, but it's a lot of the mission of the company. You know what I mean? Also, our actual company's mission is to relieve life stress through therapeutic experiences. So on that note, one of our best-selling products that we carry, period, is the Apocalypse Therapy Balm. It's featured here in a 2-pack. So we actually give them both Oasis, which is now one of the best sellers, and Apocalypse. Cool thing about it, it has a Spanish rosemary essential oil. Super great ingredient. Yeah. It helps your muscles just really relax. Okay. So if you've been working out really hard. And that's really what these are all about. Every single one of our therapy bombs or bath bombs, you know, we call them therapy bombs, they all have different ingredients and specific benefits for every single one.
Okay, and we have actually a testimonial from one of our ECRM team members here who wrenched his back, and we gave him one of the bath bombs to use, this bath bomb to use last night. And not only did he say it smelled awesome, but he also said it helped his back a lot, and he loved the colors.
Yeah, it does turn the water jet black. It's something that the first time you use Apocalypse, you're like, what just happened? But it's pretty cool. Like this far under the water, you see nothing.
Yeah, wow, that's pretty cool.
Which is kind of good for some people.
Yes, yeah. And you do have something for people who do showers. You have something else here.
In fact, this is our Breathe Shower Steamer. I'll let you go ahead and smell that one.
Yeah, it's very, very, it kind of feels like it smells like it opens things up in there. What's doing that?
So, in fact, I don't know if we can see this on the camera okay. I don't know if I can get the sparkle going on.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, see if you can get it to sparkle a little bit. So there is so much menthol in there that it's actually coming back out.
That's what it was, okay.
Yeah, one of the things that was super important to us when we were developing our shower steamers is, I've used a lot, you know, anything that's out there in this segment, I tend to use and I want to try it and see, is it good? And does it make sense for us to do something or not? We wanted to make sure that it would be a really exceptional experience and actually last the whole shower. I don't know about you, but I'm not a 2-minute shower guy. I like taking at least 10-minute showers, and directly under the water, it'll still last for that time. The reason why it does is because we use a really different process than everybody else. We have about 200,000 pounds of pressure. When we're putting our powdered ingredients in, it comes down, boom, 200,000 pounds of pressure. There's no added fillers, lubricants, junk. It's just this before we get to like the menthol and the peppermint essential oil, is 3 ingredients.
Okay.
Salt from America's Dead Sea, the Great Salt Lake, baking soda, citric acid. Then we add all of our essential oils and our menthol.
Okay, I can smell it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how does it work? You put it on the floor of the bathtub and you just run the shower.
Yeah, so you just turn your shower on, make sure it's nice and warm first, because like there's a point for cold showers, but that's a different thing. So make sure it's nice and warm, have that water coming down, and then just put it in the stream of the water. You'll get steam coming up and the aroma coming up. And man, if you're congested at all, this really opens your airways.
Excellent. Yeah, I was telling them I do cold showers in the morning, especially at our sessions when I'm tired in the morning, so that jolts me awake. But then when I do have aches and pains, I tend to do a longer hot shower, and I just have that water on me the whole time.
As we're getting to this age, isn't it every day that we have aches and pains?
Every time I wake up. So yeah, but at night I'll do the hot shower because the hot shower helps you go to sleep too.
Absolutely.
So it puts the blood to the skin, lowers your core temperature, and then boom, you go. So with the menthol smell, it's very relaxing as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool. So tell us a little bit about your experiences with ECRM.
Yeah, so before January of 2024, we'd never gone to a trade show, never gone to an ECRM or anything. And we decided to try it out and see how it would work. And one of the things that's amazing and fantastic is I don't have to set appointments. I don't have to curate everything. They put everything together for us. And so then I just have to worry about showing up and communicating my message with the buyers.
I couldn't have said it better than you did, but that's right on the nose. I mean, we try to make it a turnkey solution. You don't need any big booths. You don't need to market it. I mean, we're bringing everybody to you. So you nailed it.
Yeah.
So what's next? What is you got coming down the pike that you could talk about?
Well, so with ECRM, one of the things that people told us that was really important is you need to show up to more than one. Showing up once, buyer sees you, they're like, can I trust this guy? Second time they see you, they're like, maybe I can trust this guy. Third time they see you, they're like, okay, this guy's sticking around. So this is our third ECRM. And that's one of the things that we've just noticed over time is we're building a lot of traction. It doesn't all happen at once. You'll have great conversations. But then you gotta, the follow-up is the most critical thing. So far we've gotten out of ECRM, we've gotten high school pharmacy, the Lewis drug stores. We're still talking to Wegmans. We had some really good conversations, but we still need to iron out a couple of things there. Giant Company just included us in their bath reset. So that's super exciting. All 150 stores just got 5 of our SKUs, our best sellers. So, and that's just a couple. I'm sure I'm leaving some people out, so sorry if I didn't mention you, but Boscov's as well. That's another one that, and Bristol Farms. So, yeah, there's just a lot of great traction that we're getting with that. And also looking at some international things as well. Met some great friends from across the pond that they do liquid filling. That we're having some conversations about how do we partner up and we bring in some of your stuff, you bring in some of our stuff. So creating really good connections, I think, is really important through ECRM as well.
Awesome. And like I said, I think what you mentioned before is a great recommendation for brands is that consistency. That's, like you said, the retailer sees you the first time, they don't know you from Adam. It's not that they don't trust you, but you want to build that confidence in them that you're going to be able to deliver. They see you here again, they're like, okay, they're still around. They're taking meetings and so it's that consistency over time, and you're a perfect example of it. So
I would say one other thing, just to throw it in there, because I said follow up before, but follow up is so critical. Sometimes on our side, we feel like we're just going to be an annoyance, right? But I think it's important. We had an experience today actually with someone where we followed up what we thought was a consistent amount of time. And then today he's like, I don't know what happened. I don't know where the communication broke down, but one of my assistants left. But you blow it up. You keep just hammering me. I'm going to present you to some people and I want to do this. So you just keep hammering me. You keep emailing me because I want to do business with you. So you just keep after me.
That's a great point, because buyers are busy. Buyers get hundreds, if not thousands, of emails on a given week. And sometimes things could just get lost. They get buried.
Yeah.
And, you come in over a weekend and then all of a sudden there's 500 emails on top of that. So yes, that's a good point. A lot of buyers don't find it annoying. It's actually helpful if you stay on top. Obviously, you don't want to be rude or pushy or anything like that, but just letting them know, touching them here and there, stay in front of mind. And again, that it comes down to that consistency, obviously delivering value and all that. So,
and I would say on that note, if they haven't said no, they haven't said no. Keep going.
Yeah, and even if they do say no sometimes, it's a no right now.
Correct.
It's not maybe no, trends change. Maybe in their areas that they service, bath bombs aren't hot, and then the next year they are.
But that's also been my experience. It's usually not like no is different than not right now. Plus, no's are always requests for more information.
Exactly. I love that's a great point. I know. I love that. So, you can never, buyers change desks too.
Yeah.
So you never know. So I like that. A no is a request for more information. So, well, thanks for joining us, and I wish you the best of luck and continued success on these.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you.
Pleasure.